Welcome back, guys, to a brand new playthrough, the Outbound Ghost. This is an indie game that I've been following for a little while that has really enticing graphics, visuals, and charm. I don't know a whole lot about the game. I've just been following it on Steam for a little while, following on social media. That's about as far as I know. It's a little RPG about a ghost that is in a literal ghost town that is trying to help other ghosts and apparitions around the town move on to the afterlife, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It is considered to be an RPG, so I'm not sure exactly quite how big and large in scope this game is going to be, but we're going to find out together because we're going to start that right now. Okay, so one thing that I noticed, like, right out of the gate is that you can't use the mouse and cursor to click and select on things. You have to, everything is specifically through WASD, which is totally fine. I just thought that was kind of weird. Let's see. Music is super nice. It's super duper charming. You know what? So I'm playing this on Steam right now, but I thought I'd point out that the official Outbound Ghost Twitter did announce that they are going to be doing physical copies, which I thought is kind of cool. You don't really see that with a whole lot of indie games these days, but they do have copies, I think, for Switch, PS5, and stuff like that in the works if you wanted to get a physical version. Let's go ahead and start a new file. Let's just do easy. We're here for fun. I'm not really here to show off or anything like that. Special settings. Randomize the order in which you obtain figments. It is recommended that you keep all special settings off on your first playthrough. Okay. I see. Escape to confirm. An X to go back. That's weird. Are you ready to embark on your adventure? Yes. There's something very Nintendo about this. Oh, okay.
Outbound was always kind of a nice place to live. The folks there kept themselves to themselves. An argument here and there, sure. That was until they all started to get sick. That cursed swamp poisoned our water, and Outbound was nearly wiped off the map because of it. Then there were only a handful left. Some who needed help crossing over. And somebody was going to do it for them.
That voice narrator, I'm assuming, is probably the developer. He has a very beautiful sense of design and functionality here for the game from what I've seen with gameplay, but maybe could have used a professional to do that intro because that was really, really hard to listen to, but that's okay. All right, let's play around and see. It's like Paper Mario. That's pretty cool. I did know that, so that's actually like not even really a genuine reaction. Interesting. So spacebar does whatever that does. We are here in the Glade of Dawn. Right now, I'm not even seeing a need for the mouse. I don't even know if we're going to need this. I haven't seen anything that suggests that the mouse is like not a part of it. But right now, like this hand is free. I'm just using WASD to move around. We're just going to kind of walk around and see what's going on here. What do we got? Aspect gem, a special gem that can be forged into an aspect of self. So there's already been some talks about aspects. I don't really know exactly what those are, but I think they're used to make skills and stuff, which is kind of an interesting concept that I hope to explore here soon. Visually, this game is really cool. I love the design. Glade map, a map of the Glade of Dawn, unlocks fast travel for this area. Cool. So one thing that I look at when I'm trying to find new indie games to play is specifically the art, which I know it's one of those like judge a book by its cover things, but for me, art is everything. I cannot play a game if the visuals don't appeal to me. That's interesting. Why is it doing that? Is it just trying to let me know like, hey, you don't need to go this direction? Okay, whatever. Oh, it's a charging ability, so we can do like a little dash. So when we stand, we're stationary, and then we hit the space bar, it does nothing. But if we... Interesting. Let me see how far we can go. So if I'm holding A... Okay, so it looks like there's a little cooldown too. You can't just like use it a whole bunch of times. I'm not sure what the other controls are. Hopefully the game will tell us a little bit more about that. You'll notice too, it's kind of sad. Right when we first started, I didn't say this when we started, but this is obviously a ghost that we're playing as. But right behind him when we started was a crashed vehicle. So I'm pretty sure our character died, and now we're a ghost. I have no idea what sort of enemy threats are in this. I haven't been following this game like, oh, that's the threat right there. You can tell he's a bad guy. Yeah, I do, and I am blown away by the visuals here. Oh, We can go through that. That's curious. I wonder why. Okay, so that guy's a bad guy, but I don't know how to attack. This might be an attack. Let's find out. Either I'm going to take damage. Are we in a... Oh. We're in a battle sequence. Oh no, an apparition. Okay. I don't know who this is, but it looks like a little ghosty doll type thing. Huh? You can see me? Wow, finally, after all these years. Well, let me teach you how to deal with this meanie. Okay, there we go. He's here to guide us. Don't worry. You won't have to jump into the fray yourself. I'll handle everything with my breathtaking skill. Firstly, you'll have to learn how to tell me what to do. Click on attack to make me proud. Pound, sorry. To make me pound that good for nothing. Okay. Perfect. Now select the pipsqueak. Okay, I can't really select anyone else, so I think it's just by default. Switch, back, and select. So if I hit switch, that doesn't really do anything right now. X. Okay, so the tutorial doesn't let us do anything else. Whatever, that's fine. You're a natural, kiddo. Now here comes the hard part. You've got to time the attack. I know, revolutionary. The trick is to press the button when the pointer is at the center of the bar. Got it? Cool. Now give it a try. Wait, why did it disappear? Oh, so I guess in the first try, okay, so it looks like green is available like right away, and that'll do maximum damage, but if you wait too long, green goes away, and then you do less damage over time. That is very interesting. That was amazing. Now, that deadbeat's gonna attack us. Unfortunately, we can't do anything right now, so we'll have to take the hit. Interesting. So SP is like, oh wow, I had no idea that there was like a turn-based battle system, kind of like Pokemon in a way. So he has HP and then SP. So his SP is like his stamina points, I imagine, kind of like the Coromon playthrough. That was the first indie game that I played on the channel, this being the second. And they had a very similar function to that too, is that it had SP instead of power points. Ow, that hurt. Well, now's a good time to teach you about Aether Ups? We can use this command to take half damage from all hits. On top of that, the user gets an AP, which stands for Aether Points. We get one of these every turn by default, but you can get extra like this. Okay. What do AP do? Well, they allow us to attack. For example, if you have 2 AP, you can attack 2 times in 1 turn. Let's try to use Aether Up to take less damage and store AP. See, that only hurt half as much. And what's great is that we now have 2 AP. Let's try to use one of our AP to attack the nuisance. Okay, so now I bet the green will show up, but if we wait too long, it'll disappear, so we don't want to do that this time. Ah, dang it, I missed it. See, I didn't know when it was about to start. There's a delay, and then I wasn't sure exactly when the arrow was going to start sliding down that. Amazing, what a genius. You're a very fast learner, so I'm sure you'll have noticed this, but whenever you attack an apparition, not only does their HP go down, stun also increases. Yeah, but your character is blocking that yellow bar if that's a stun bar. The stun is shown in the yellow bar under the HP bar, and it replenishes every turn by a bit. If you manage to fill it up, though, the apparition will become stunned and be unable to move for 2 turns. On top of that, your attacks will deal double damage. The more damage you deal an apparition, the more their stun gauge will increase. So, let's use a skill to make sure you'll stun the squirt. Deals medium damage to the target. Okay, so green is probably max then. So there was red, green, and yellow, or orange, or whatever. Okay. Awesome. Let's hit the squirt. Careful though, this skill's timing is tricky. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it was a weak attack. Now the deadbeat is stunned, they're open to major damage. That's all you gotta know, so I'll leave you for now. And if you want to check some of this information again, open the help submenu once this battle is over. What is your name? Did I miss that somewhere? Good luck. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time with that. Oh, we did some good damage there. Sneaky apparition used attack on regret. Okay, so that must be regret then. It's our little friend here. Nice. Maximum damage. Uh-oh. Nice. Victory. New items, lockpick, aka fork. HP 17 to 20, SP power, healing, defense, speed. Minor defense. Okay, weird that we can't attack. What are you then? What is regret? Looks like kind of a sackboy type of character. Still weird. I don't like that I can't use this other hand. I feel like I should be doing something with this. Okay, so we can meet them in an engage the attack. Doesn't seem like there's a way for us to jump though. Oh, I have to go up on that and then go around. Oh, this means that we're hidden. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. I love the music. I do wonder how long this game is, because it's only 4 gigabytes in size, so it's very, very small. I don't know what that did for us. I didn't see it display very well. I didn't look like the top right. You can't see because my camera's there. I might have to move that for the playthrough later, but okay, I think one thing I need to do is figure out how to jump, because I feel like that's got to be a thing that we do. The dash ability. RT, let's see. I wonder. Let's take a look and see. It'll be under help. Welcome to the Outbound. Hello, player. Welcome to the Outbound Ghost. This sub-mini will be refined all the important information you'll need in your travels. If you ever find yourself lost, give the help page a rummage. You've engaged in combat with an apparition. Use your skills and basic attack to deplete its HP to 0 to come out victorious. Keep an eye out on your own HP, however, as if you lose it, all you'll respawn at the nearest. If you lose it, all you'll respawn at the nearest checkpoint? That's kind of a weird way to word that, but okay. All damaging and healing moves have a timing gauge as well. Press the button as close to the center as possible for the highest efficacy. Every figment in your party has ether points, also known as AP. So the figment of regret? These are required to carry out an action, and each figment receives 1 automatically every turn. You can use Ether Up to store up an additional AP and act twice in the following turn. The more actions a figment does in a turn, the higher their damage and healing output will be, so take advantage of this. On the turn a figment uses Ether Up, the damage they receive will also be halved. So you are a figment. Okay. That wasn't clear to me. If it was clear to you, it wasn't clear to me. I'm an idiot. Whatever. Each enemy apparition has a stun gauge under their HP bar that fills up as it takes damage. Once it's completely full, the apparition won't be able to attack for 2 turns and they will take double damage. However, this gauge depletes every turn, so make sure to keep up the pressure and deal massive damage. Your own figments have no such gauge, so just keep an eye on their HP. Each character, whether figment or apparition, can only have 3 status effects at any given time. This goes for both positive and negative statuses. If more status effects are applied to a character as a maximum of 3, the first of those 3 will be replaced by the new one. Curious. I don't think I've ever seen, like in a Pokemon game, for example, to which this is very, very different, but like you would never see a Pokemon that's like burnt, frozen, poisoned, and paralyzed. I think there might be like a combination of the two, but I can't seem to recall if that's ever happened to me before. This can be detrimental to your figments. For instance, being the target of a poisoning skill can remove your minor power status. However, if an apparition increases their defense, you can try to apply negative status effects 3 times in order to remove this buff. Okay. Let's see what the controls are. Does it say? Difficulty graphics. My frame rate is so low. Yo, let's do that. I don't know how much that's... I don't really know if that's going to do anything, but... Oh wait, it didn't save? Show frame rate, full screen, hide HUD, VSync, don't care. Okay. Save that, save it. Yeah, it did, okay. Huh. App help settings, so it doesn't actually tell me. So the figment of regret. That's really cool. So what is an aspect? Power hungry. That must be something that it can do. Can I click on that? No, I can't toggle up to it. Okay. I'll have to get used to that. This is the first time I've ever played a computer game in my life that did not have a mouse function. Very odd. X for back. But I don't see any options for controls. That's curious, right? That's so strange. This is an indie dev that has a very beautiful vision, but that's a weird choice, man. If there is a means in which we can, oh, maybe that's it. We have to ramp off of it. I feel like I'm getting close, but I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to do that. Okay, maybe not close enough. Let's see, there's got to be something that I'm missing to get up here. Not up there. I guess we can't really do anything there. Can I open this? Hey, lockpick. Use 2 lockpicks. You currently have 2. Okay, what are we doing here now? That's interesting. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing here. Also weird that that's I've never seen a lockpick mechanic like that before, and the game does not explain that to you. Which is fine, I figured it out like really fast, but a fresh fruit loved by many residents of Outbound. Still, that's odd. I don't want to judge the game too harshly, but am I sitting here for any reason? Curious indeed. Well, what do you know? There we go. It's cool though. It's hard to say because this game is so simple, but I also want to use the word innovative. I've never seen a game quite like this. A gray gemstone used to craft aspects with healing properties. Cool. Alright, so maybe I have to go on the other side of the house. I didn't see a door in the front of the house either, so I don't even know if I'm supposed to go that direction. Maybe I go over it. Hey, friendly ghosts, I think. I love this art style. Love it so much. It's so charming. I'll never get used to this. Oh, yeah. Whoa, what's that? I feel like I do this voice in like every playthrough that I do. It looks like a freak of nature. Hey, Michael, don't be so mean. It's just a passerby. Ghosts may look scary, but you're one too now. This is different. We've never seen this one around before. This is extremely sketchy. Wait a second. That's it. This must be the killer. Michael. Don't Michael me. We've got to hatch a plan. This serial killer is not going to catch itself. Let's go. Hey, I don't know who you are, but I'm so sorry. That was Michael, my brother. Let's just say he hasn't been handling the whole death thing too well. He's been obsessed with trying to find a serial killer. Specifically, it's the one who killed our whole village. And as you can see, yeah, he's still working on it. Hopefully, I'll soon be able to talk some sense into him. Anyways, it was nice meeting you. See ya. Dude, what if we are the killer? Wouldn't that be a crazy twist? Turns out, like, it actually is us. Looks like another scary ghost over there. Yeah, I wanted to know if we could click on some of these, tombstones, learn a little bit about the town, but not an option. Oh, no, there's another creeper over there. Okay. We're just gonna head on into battle, I guess. Alright. Your turn advantage. I didn't want to read that anyway. Alright, we're going to attack. Bam. 10 damage. So does he heal each turn? Oh my god, we left a gravestone with that? Does it stay there after we... Oh, okay, I thought there would maybe be a gravestone just sitting here after we did that. Okay, so right now, we're kind of all alone fighting bad ghosts. Okay, there's a few different paths. We are going to go counterclockwise. We'll fight this guy first. These are pretty easy fights so far. I've imagined they'll probably get a little more difficult. Double time. Attack first. Okay. Oops, I screwed that up. Yeah, he feels like he's a Pokemon on our side. Curious choice here. I love the sound effects though. The visuals are nice, the sound effects are good. Very clever. The good thing is like, even though some of this stuff isn't explained and there are some missing menu items like the control scheme layout, for example, you can figure it all out pretty quickly. So it's like, Nice magic strikes. Okay. So it's not like overwhelming that there are things that I feel like should be explained a little bit more so far, but that's okay. What's going on with you? I do kind of feel it's like a little weird that there's no noise for the character moving. I bet they could have done that, but opted not to. Because especially like rustling through the grass, like I'd want to hear like the faint sound of him crunching on the blades of grass or playing like on the wood. Well, then again, he is a ghost. He is kind of hovering, isn't he? So never mind. Like I want to hear that, but it makes sense now why you wouldn't do that because he's a ghost. Okay. My previous life was all hustle and bustle. Tying was the blessing in disguise I needed. Huh. Wonder what the serial killer thing is on about. I wonder if it actually is a serial killer, if maybe like everybody got poisoned by the water. Turns out we're in Flint, Michigan or something. Oh, dang, 14 HP. 1 HP left. Dang it. I was hoping to do a little more damage. Finish that with a final attack. Bam. Respite in Pink Gem. Next level, 166 out of 172. Okay. A tool used to escape in a pinch. Smoke bomb. I wonder how many people were involved in the making of this game. It was made by Conradical Games, so I imagine the guy's first name or last name is Conrad, I would bet. Publisher, Digerati. Okay, so I think we grabbed everything that we could on the left. Okay, let's go take this guy on in the right. Double attack as well. Your turn to evangelize, you act first and as weak and emperor. Okay. I wonder how high the levels go. So he heals... I'll have to pay attention to this. I didn't notice whether or not it was level... Well, we didn't level up last time, so he does heal after the battle. Gravestones. Cool. I like the ghost with the fro. Oh. Whoa! There aren't usually many new people around here, but you've arrived at the perfect time. You see that campfire? I do. I've been setting these up all over to help weary travelers, and they're quite the hit. You can use them to collect your thoughts. I've heard some people calling it saving. You can call it that too if you want. Oh, also, you see this anvil? You can use it to make some pretty awesome stuff. I've heard some travelers have forged emotional trinkets to keep them sane. It's not always easy to keep your head in the game, especially since we're now dead. Oh well, I guess it's how things are now, huh? Well, it was nice talking to you, but I've got to get to work. Before I go, let me give you this though. Essentials 1 aspect gem. The first of these is an aspect gem. Okay. Oh, sorry. But didn't do the voice. The first of these is an aspect gem. You'll need it to forge basically anything. I've also given you a recipe book so that you can follow it to make stuff. Anyways, these campfires aren't gonna set themselves up. Hope you make good use of the saving and forging. Okay, so he's out. Let's go grab these things real quick. Choose a recipe. Risk and reward, a strange book that allows you to forge powerful aspects with drawbacks. Strange book that allows you to forge aspects that affect the timing gauge. Sure. Basic attacks deal 25% damage, but all other skills deal 50 less. Skills deal 10% more damage, but basic attacks deal 50% less damage. Increase power and speed of 10, but decrease HP by 10%. Stubborn Swinger is pretty good. Weird. I don't like escape is to confirm. It's odd to me. Okay. right. Well, I think that's probably a good point for us to save it here, right? I love the interface. I love the audio so much. The art is fantastic. Overwrite file. Yeah, I just have an obsession with saving more than once. Okay. X is back is so strange. Hopefully they change that in a later update. This is like, the game was released today. Okay. On, what's today? Wednesday, September 21st, 2022. So, or sorry, no, actually it was yesterday, September 20th, 2022. Okay, I thought it was today. Well, whatever, either way, it released in the past 48 hours. So there's definitely some things that this indie dev will probably have to change. I imagine people are going to want to change some controls because those things are a little bit weird, but it's not the end of the world. They work. But either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed the first episode of the Outbound Ghost. There's a lot that we still have to uncover and do here. I feel like we barely scratched the surface of this game so far, and I'm looking forward to playing more, so hopefully you are as well. If you did enjoy the video, show some love by hitting the like button. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. If you have any feedback for me, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, do not forget to take a look at the description box. We have some links there that you might find interesting. One of which is a link to the Marcanine community Discord server. If you want to be a part of that group, you can chat with me directly. There's also a link to geekoutpost.com. That is an entertainment and media website that I own, operate, run, manage, design, and write for. If you want to stay up to date on the latest entertainment and gaming news, reviews, and rumors, that's the place to be. Otherwise, just know I appreciate you and your time, and hope to see you when we continue with more of the Outbound Ghost. All right, guys, that's it from me. Take care, be well. I'll see you later.